Ladies and gentlemen, robots and aliens, what's up? It's RC. We back. Let's talk about it. Okay, so I dropped a video talking about Gianna Kneepkens, you know, potentially, hopefully being looked at by UConn because I thought it would be a great fit. Salute to the people that commented. Hey, it seems like it's a greater likelihood, much greater likelihood, that Neepkins might become a Gamecock or she might become a Bruin. The Bruins taking a very long look, getting a visit from Neepkins, Gianna Neepkins. The Gamecocks also fielded a visit from Gianna Neepkins. She fits equally on both teams. She has bona fide elite level shooting. She's a player that if she gets hot, look out. And before you know it, she got a 30 piece. Now, obviously, each team could probably use it different. UCLA needs somebody to kick the ball out to when teams decide to double, possibly triple Lauren Betts, and we need another player that can get theirs. Betts can get hers. We need somebody else that's guaranteed to be an absolute bucket. So when you look at Gianna Neepkins, she fit well with UCLA. You know, if you put her on South Carolina, she's, you know, right there with a bunch of other great shooters like Latson, like Tessa Johnson, so the three of them could do major damage from the perimeter, and she's obviously gonna, have a coach at Don Staley that has that championship pedigree, that's going to absolutely use Neepkins in the best way possible. So when I look at this, either one works. Obviously, as a Bruins fan, I would love to have a one because we need players that can score the ball, that can put the ball in the hoop with no questions asked unequivocally. Now, also, um, you know, just as a Gianna Neepkins fan, just as a UCLA Bruins fan, that will be a pairing that I'm absolutely all for. So she goes to South Carolina, gonna support irregardless. Now, you know, I think that it's important for her to just see what she's playing for because I heard that Minnesota could have been in the mix, Iowa, um, with some other teams. What's it like? Iowa, Kentucky, Minnesota. I can't think of the other teams, but if it's about trying to get a championship, you know, then you want to go um, where it's being rumored that you know looking at in the places that you're looking at. Utah. I mean, you just left Utah, UCLA, or South Carolina. If she was to, because she's already been known to score, so why would she want to go to those other colleges unless she just wants to continue to play, by her lonesome? Because it hurt. It hurt me to watch her play with Utah against Indiana because it didn't look like her team really came to play. And I said, you need to go where your talents are best utilized. So yeah, South Carolina or UCLA. So I guess my question that I pose to you guys before I get out of here is, which school would you prefer that she goes to? I think that she fits. Again, I think she fits perfectly with Gino Ariema and UConn. But apparently, UConn either has other interests or they like what they have in house, or they don't realize what a golden opportunity that they could be missing here. So, thankfully, Gianna has not rushed to make her decision. I knew that cough was coming. I was trying to hold it off. Thankfully, again, Gianna Neepkins has not rushed to make her opportunity on which college to choose. However, I think, me personally want to see her go to UCLA, but wherever she goes, I'll be happy. And maybe it's a dark horse. Maybe it's a team that we don't know about, the school that we don't know about she might end up at. But wherever she goes, clear point is I'm a fan of hers, always have been, and just excited to see where she goes. So, yeah. But hopefully, for my sake, my Bruins' sake, Gianna Neepkins will be that shot in the arm so sorely needed. With that, comment down below. Hit the like button on your way out. I'm out.